G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my full in-depth chipping test for the Protee VX. I'm going to be putting this thing through a full chipping test. It's not going to get a pass just because it is an expensive unit. So I have made an official Joe Legowski Golf chipping test that I'm going to be using for all of these units in the future. It is nice to have something formalized. I have done the exact same test with every other launch monitor I've owned, but this is going to be much more formalized because I actually do have an official chipping test now for these units. Okay, so let's jump in and let's do the Joe Legowski Golf chipping test with the Protee VX. Guys, if you do enjoy these videos, if you like them, please do sub to the channel. It definitely helps out. I am trying to reach 10,000 subscribers this year by December, so fingers crossed we can reach that. I would appreciate your support. Okay, we are out here at the Joe Legowski Golf practice facility. I am using blue tees, and if you want to use this practice area, make sure you set Sunday pins. The first test I'm going to do is a lob wedge. I'm just going to be doing some basic bump and run chip shots. So this flag's 10 yards. I'm just going to do some basic bump and run chip shots to this flag. With a lot of radar units, they do seem to struggle with these shots, but being an overhead camera unit, I really don't see, or I really don't think there's going to be any issues, but you never know. All right, I just had to connect my unit. I hadn't connected it yet with the Protee software. So, right, now we should be ready to hit some shots. Okay, that one there. Flew it a little bit too long, if I'm honest. I'm going to try and hit those a bit shorter. What you will notice with the Protee is the ball instantly goes into the world. I mean, it is just, honestly, just freaky how quick it is. 6 foot carry in my sim room. That was about 5 feet, if that. And again, the ball just, no issues there. We'll go again. Let's go 4 feet. That was about 3 or 4 feet. I'll go even shorter. I will go 2 feet in my sim room. And this is the good thing about camera-based units. Okay, that was 2 feet and it registered the shot. I'll go even shorter. So, and I guess this is to stress the difference between camera-based units versus radar-based units. You just get something that is going to be able to capture the shot because it's using camera, technology versus using radar. So we'll go again, we'll go even shorter. I will just try and barely get this off the end of my mat. I mean, that was, I'm going to say, a couple of feet, if that. I'll go even shorter. I'll try and go shorter. It's hard to hit a chip shot this short. Okay, that one went a foot in my sim room, and you can see that it registered the shot. So chipping is going to be, well, these short chip shots are going to be no issues, and it's also going to be far superior to radar-based units like the Garmin R10, like the Rapsodo. I know this is in a different league. This is in a different league to those launch monitors. Even radar-based monitors like the Mevo Plus, the TrackMan even, cameras indoors are going to have a massive advantage because they don't have to get that Doppler return from the radar. So short chip shots like this, putting, camera-based units are going to absolutely demolish radar-based units. I mean, that went less than a foot in my sim room. I'll go again. I mean, that one literally, I barely touched it. The ball ended up, what's that? 1, 2, maybe 2 and a bit feet from my hitting location. I'll go even shorter. I'll try and go shorter than that. I mean, that one stayed on my actual stance mat. So the ball stayed on my stance mat, which is probably maybe 1.5 feet, if that, for total length, and it's registered the shot. We'll go again. Now we'll just try and get it to the actual hole. We'll actually try and chip this in. So 10 yards. Oh, that was a bad chip shot. I duffed that. And you can see the overhead camera. There's no hiding with this launch monitor. There is no hiding. It will find when you hit bad shots and it will show you what you've done. Okay, that is the short chipping complete. As you can see, 0 issues. I should have checked the impact location actually, but I'll let you guys do that. To me, I haven't found really, maybe a handful of shots where the impact location's been wrong. And even when it is wrong, it is very close to the point where you are really nitpicking. I mean, even that shot, it's got the impact location perfectly. Right, let's move on to some pitch shots now. I'm at 30 yards. I will be trying to carry these about 20 to 25 yards. So 25 yards is the goal. Got a 30-yard shot. Let's see if we can get some of these close. Again, I don't see this unit having any issues from this distance. Okay, that was 28. So a little bit hard. 27. We're getting there slowly. 22.5. And you can see it has no issues. It's picking every shot up. 30 yards. How's the impact location going? I should be looking at that. I mean, that looks pretty good. I do tend to hit all of these shots out of the toe. And it's picking that up exactly like it's showing you in the camera there. That should be a nice shot. Go in. Oh! I mean, there's no issues. Absolutely no issues. In terms of metrics, so in terms of ball speed and spin, it is really hard to actually tell on shots this length if those are out. But when I did my comparison against, I've done testing against my iMini and a GC3 and also the Rapsodo. I have found with this unit, spin rates tend to be down. And in my environment, in this environment, ball speeds tend to be slightly high. So 1, maybe 2 miles an hour high in ball speed, and then spin rates generally about 300 to 500 RPM low. On this length of shot though, it is very, very hard to tell if you are getting metrics that are out, that are that close. However, it is insanely consistent at those metrics. I have been talking to Protee, I have been sending them data, and they are listening and taking my feedback on board. So hopefully in the future, we'll get an update that slightly tweaks those metrics, and I mean, it's going to be perfect then. So insanely consistent. However, the spin to me, slightly down. In terms of detection though, I mean, there's absolutely no issues there. All of these shots have been captured and sent into the world incredibly quick. That was a massive first bounce, wasn't it? I am on the beta version of GS Pro, so keep that in mind. This is still a beta version. That was a little short. Okay, that is the pitching done. We are now up to bump and runs. So, bump and runs, we'll start with an 8 iron, I'll go to a 6 iron, then I'll go to a 4 iron. Again, with these shots, I really don't think we're going to have any issues. 8 iron, bump and run, 20 yards to the flag. This is where the new physics of GS Pro really come into account because the ball does roll a lot further now. Okay, that got maybe 1.5 feet up on my screen. As you can see, no issues, straight into the GS Pro world at unbelievable speed. I will say this is the quickest registering launch monitor I've ever used. That one again was about 1 foot up on the screen. Again, that's 1 foot up on the screen, no issues. Same thing. I should honestly start playing these shots with an 8 iron because it just feels so easy. And the new physics in GS Pro now just allow the ball to roll through the fringe a lot better. You can actually play proper bump and runs. All of these shots, I mean, there's zero issues. It's just, you know, when you've got a camera, a photometric based unit like this, It's just far superior to radar in an indoor environment. Absolutely no issues with 8-iron. Okay, let's move to a 6-iron, and we're just going to do the exact same shot from 20 yards. That one barely got, I'm going to say, half a foot up on the screen. No issues, and the shot registered perfectly. That was about a foot up on the screen. Go in. Oh, did that go in? It looked like it bounced off. Yeah, I mean, everything looks good. Impact location is showing exactly where I hit it. That one went in the hole somehow because I got 1,000 points for that. We'll go again. That one got maybe 3 inches up on my screen. So the launch angle on these is really low, but again, a photometric based system is just going to be superior on these short chip shots than radar. And it always will be, just due to the technology. Radar does have advantages though. There's always advantages to every piece of technology. No issues for the Protee. These shots are just easy. All right, even though I've got 6-iron, let's just try and push it just a little bit. So I'm going to go super low. Again, registered straight into the world. No issues. Let me try hit one out in the middle of the club. That one's got to be closer to the middle. It's still off the toe, isn't it? I just hit all my chip shots off the toe. There is a reason for that. When you have a golf club, when you're doing chipping, and you do have a bit more of an upright setup, you take the heel off the ground, and the heel is what generally digs into the ground when you duff shots. So by raising the heel and hitting it more off the toe, you're kind of eliminating those fat shots, or you're really setting yourself up to eliminate them. Okay, I mean, there's no issues. 6-iron bump and runs, absolutely zero issues. Let me hit one more with a 6-iron, and then we'll go to 4-iron. Okay, so that's the 6-iron. We're now going to go to 4-iron. So this one will barely be getting off the ground. That one hit the very bottom of my screen. It's almost a long putt. Again, hit the very bottom of the screen. That one didn't even make the screen. It hit the ground before the screen. Go in. Oh yes, that's another one. That one hit the ground before the screen. No issues registering. And that one hit the ground well before the screen as well. Absolutely zero issues registering the shot. Let's do a 3-wood bump and run. Let's see if we can push this unit at all. I don't think we will, to be honest. This is just easy for this. 3-wood bump and run, the old Tiger Woods shot. Again, no issues. It registered the shot. Did I hit that one out the middle at least? Oh, slightly toe side. And look, it's showing you an iron because I actually have the lob wedge selected. If I go to my 4-wood, this is a 4-wood. If I go to 4-wood, well, it's technically a 3-wood, but I got it lofted to a 4-wood, and I also have it cut down. I mean, that barely got off the ground. It was essentially a putt. So the Protee has 3 models. It's got a driver, an iron, and a wedge, and then a putter as well. So 4 models technically. So when you do a 3-wood or a hybrid, it's going to show you the driver. I'm sure they've got more models coming in the future. I mean, it's registering every shot. Absolutely zero issues with this unit and chipping so far. Okay, no issues. Let's just hit. I'm going to select a 4-iron, but I'm going to hit a putt because I just want to see if I can do anything to make this unit miss a shot. I've got my lab putter. We'll just see what it says. 20 yards. I mean, it registered it. It registered the shot. No issues. And did I manage to finally hit something out the middle? I did. Lovely. Okay, I'll do one more shot with a 4-iron and then we'll move to some flop shots because I have heard some rumors about flop shots having issues with this unit, but we'll see. Again, it's not going to miss any chip shots. Okay, we have a flop shot. We are in the rough. We're short-sighted. We're going to have to pop this one up. Land it short. I mean, this is a tough shot. This is not a shot you would want to have in real life or on GS Pro. But let's see how the Protee goes. Oh, I hit that heavy. That was horrible. But it registered the shot. And let's have a look at the video. I mean, it picked up everything. It even picked up the toe strike. Sliding the club under there, it was high on the face. Let's go again. That was better. Lovely shot there. Okay, let's have a look. Potentially the impact location there is wrong. So the impact location to me was more high toe. You can kind of see that. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Let's have a look. There. So yeah, potentially that impact location's wrong. But the actual shot was registered correctly. That was a lovely shot. Best one yet there. There you go. That impact location looks right. So it's not absolutely perfect for impact location like you just saw, but it gets it right most of the time. I'd say 95, 96% of the time it's correct. And they are always working on things like that. The good thing about this unit is you don't actually need club stickers. I do have a club sticker on my club, as you can see. That's for the iMini. So I do have a club sticker, but this unit does not need club stickers to get that club data, which is unlike any other unit or any other overhead on the market. Okay, another good shot. Almost hold it there. Let's go silly. Let's try and throw this up even higher. We'll see how high we can throw it up. See, that impact location looks legit. Right, let's really try and get that VLA up. So we'll use our ceiling protection. Yep, that used the ceiling protection. So that was 50 degrees or just under 50 degrees VLA. We'll go even higher. We'll try. Okay, 53. Let's have a look at where that hit. So yeah, potentially with these flop shots, impact location is slightly wrong. I'm seeing, to me, maybe a little bit higher than that on the face. Probably more, yeah, more toe side and higher. We will go again. Try and really throw it high. Kind of duffed it a little bit. 48 degrees. That is seriously high. 53.4. Come on, you can get higher than that. 56. We're short, but we got 56. I'll try and go even higher than that. See, oh, impact location. Impact location looks wrong. That one barely hit the ball. It was high toe. So on these flop shots, it looks like the unit struggles with impact location. Oh, I duffed that horribly. But it's on the green. Not a good shot. Okay, so that is the official Joe Lagasse Golf chipping test with the Protee VX. It registered every single shot. It did not miss one. Interestingly, the impact location, the only time I saw it struggle, and leave a comment if I missed it, the only time I thought I saw it struggle was the flop shots. That's where it started to get its reads slightly wrong. I know they are working on the AI and the club impact location, spin rates, and all of that in the background. So hopefully we'll see some updates that bring, even better impact location. Funnily enough, when I'm actually playing on GS Pro, I've played about 7 or 8 rounds with this unit now. I haven't really noticed any wrong impact locations. So if it wasn't for doing this test, I wouldn't have found out that flop shots, it does kind of struggle with the impact location. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of that. If you did, please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.